Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Chen, an associate professor from Shandong University, China, also Shandong Astronomical Society. Today, I'd be very glad to give a talk on our initially started program of project-based learning on exoplanetary explorations. My collaborators are Dongyang Gao and Dayong Ren from our university, and my former student, Dr. Nan Song, from China's Science and Technology Museum. First, I will give some background on exoplanets and project-based learning, or PBL in short. Since the first discovery made in 1995, which got the Nobel Prize in Physics 2019, advances in science and technology have enabled us to detect many planetary systems orbiting around other stars, mainly in our Milky Way, called exoplanets. Using only 27 years, we have found over 5,000 exoplanets around more than 3,800 exoworlds. It is now the forefront field in modern astronomy and astrophysics. Due to the fact that exoplanetary science are relatively new in astronomy, it has many challenging problems and questions, so should be a great PBL testbed. Project-based learning is a teaching method in which students gain knowledge and skills by working for an extended period to investigate and respond to an authentic, engaging, and complex question, problem, or challenge. They demonstrate their knowledge and skills by creating a public product or presentation for real audience. As a result, they can develop deep content knowledge and success skills, as well as critical thinking, collaboration, creativity, and communication skills. In PBL, teachers act as instructors or facilitators, and students for our program mainly are high schools and junior undergraduates are the center of the learning process. There are 3 steps or phases for our PBL exoplanets program. Phase 1 is a scientific popularization program on exoplanets discoveries. It will give students a good basis for further studies. Also can train their learning abilities and communication skills. In phase 2 is an observational system design and improvements for exoplanets studies. There will be more hands-on activities during this step. And phase 3 is some small but interesting research topics on exoplanetary science. Here, students use learned knowledge and skills to solve real scientific problems. During phase 1, students should learn basic knowledge of our solar system and exoplanets by reading astronomical textbooks and reference papers, both in Chinese and English, also by web searching. This student-centered learning activity is focused on planet formation, exoplanet detection methods, and how to characterize their physical properties. Also, exoplanet habitability by studying their atmospheres. This learning is accompanied by group discussions between students, teachers, and invited experts. Finally, the students should organize several outreach and education activities for younger students from elementary and secondary schools, also for some public adults like their parents. These artifacts include writing some introductory articles, making interesting and popular short movies, and most importantly, giving oral talks on explanatory discoveries. You may know that now IAU initiates its new 2022 Name ExoWords Champion for proposing names for 20 ExoWords. In the 2019 champion, Exoplanet HD 173416b and his host star got official name Wang Shu and Xi He by high school students from Guangzhou. This year, each naming team must organize an outreach activity on exoplanets. So, it will be a good opportunity for students in our PBL program to participate. In phase 2, students will start to familiar with telescopes and try to schedule their own exoplanet observations. Of course, guided by experts and telescope operators. Also, they must learn and practice how to reduce observed data and then make some initial analysis. Particularly, they should focus on problems like how to make good and efficient photometric and spectroscopic observational strategies, and how to improve its precisions, for example, for reference photometry in transit studies. Finally, in this step, students should write observing proposals and technical testing reports, also give some presentations and make discussions. We have already made some observations and studies on exoplanet transits by our former undergraduate and excellent high school students using 1 meter, 30 centimeter, and 60 centimeter telescopes in our Weihai Observatory of Shandong University. We got high-quality transit light curves and analyzed the planetary parameters. Some results were published in peer-reviewed articles. Some of our students continued their journey in astronomy. Dr. Ji Chengzhang is now a staff in astronomy department of Beijing Normal University. Dr. Fei Ge Wang is now a postdoc at Arizona University, also got the Hubble Fellow. And Dr. Nan Song is my collaborator in this PBL program. In our final phase, students can select and do some small but interesting research projects on exoplanets. This includes, but not limited to, participating in citizen science projects like Planet Hunters tests, performing transit and follow-up observations on exoplanets and candidates, make statistical analysis on exoplanetary and their host stars' properties, and study exoplanets' habitability by analyzing their atmospheres using transmission spectroscopy. Students should flexibly use their learned knowledge and trained skills to try to solve these really challenging problems. They will write their final research reports and articles. Some excellent ones can submit to reference journals. Also, they must present their results and findings to the other students, teachers, experts, and the general public to get feedback and evaluations. Their achievements can also attend some science and technology innovation contests for high school and undergraduates. This will be a great stimulation for our PBL program. Okay, that's all for my talk. Thanks very much. We want to express our special thanks to the OAE Center, China, which gives us a lot of help and advice. Our program was just started, so still needs more improvements and your kind suggestions. Please contact me if you are interested. Thank you.